Good evening, and thank you for joining us for Denver 7 News at 5 this Thursday. I'm Jessica Porter.
And I'm Jason Grenauer. First, Randy Rodema, the former Aurora police officer convicted in the 2019 death of Elijah McClain, is appealing his conviction in court.
Last month, Rodema was sentenced to 14 months in jail with the option for work release after a jury found him guilty of criminally negligent homicide and third-degree assault in the 23-year-old's death. McClain was killed after he was violently arrested by Aurora police officers and then injected with the sedative ketamine, leading to his death. 2 other officers were acquitted.
Rodema is asking Colorado's Court of Appeals to review several issues with the trial, including whether there was enough evidence to convict him, if he should have been tried separately from his co-defendant, and whether the district court judge made mistakes. Now, I spoke with independent defense attorney Ryan Brackley about that first major claim that there wasn't enough evidence that Rodema killed McClain.
They're essentially asking a set of appellate judges to play both finders of fact and also then to apply those facts as they see them to the law. They're essentially saying that the jury got it wrong when they applied the facts the way they did and convicted the former officer of that particular offense.
Now, Denver 7 Chief Investigative Reporter Tony Kowaleski digging into that appeal tonight.
And Tony, you've been researching this, talking to your legal sources as well. What are you learning about this process moving forward?
Well, fascinating and a lot to unpack here. Let's begin with appeals like this are generally considered long shots, but also with the impact of this verdict, this is not surprising. Remember, the judge broke this into 3 separate trials. The first was Rodema and Rosenblatt, 2 of the 3 Aurora police officers. The second trial was the 3rd Aurora police officer by himself, and then the final trial was the paramedics. Here's what you need to understand from this court filing. It is officially a notice of appeal and not a request for a new trial. Appeals like this generally take 2 to 3 years before the court issues a decision, and Rodema's legal team was cited 9 different issues to be raised at the appeal, but also has reserved the right to bring more forward during the hearing. Now, why is this a long shot? Well, research I gathered today shows that only 3 to 5% of all cases appealed to our state's appeals court are successful. This is a long process, and it begins now, and if unsuccessful, Rodema's attorneys could then ask the state Supreme Court to take up this case. So complicated, important, but part of the process.
A long process, but still another long legal battle that is likely to cause more grief for McClain's family, Tony.
Now, Tony, we talked about those 9 different items out there. What are your sources saying is the strongest of those claims?
Well, people I talked to today, Jason, support what the attorney you spoke with said. It's that final issue, whether there was sufficient evidence to convict Rodema of criminally negligent homicide. That's a high bar. It's a felony. They say that one issue is likely to be the focus of this appeal. And bottom line, it is the issue that is most likely to be successful, even though it is still a long shot, because attorneys will say it was ketamine that killed McClain, not the officers. Whether the appellate court agrees or not, we're going to spend the next 2 to 3 years waiting.
Yeah, that one claim, really the entire trial here, that one conviction hanging in the balance now of this appeal.
Yeah, it's going to be fascinating to watch.
We'll keep following it. Thank you, Tony.
Now, meanwhile, the 2 former Aurora paramedics convicted in McClain's death, they will be sentenced in the next few months. In December, a jury found Peter Chikuniak and Jeremy Cooper both guilty of criminally negligent homicide after prosecutors criticized them for injecting McClain with a larger dose of ketamine than needed and for failure to monitor his breathing after. Both could face years in prison. Chikuniak's sentencing is March 1st. Cooper's is set for April 26th.
You can follow our extensive in-depth coverage on each of the 3 separate Elijah McClain trials. Over on our website, you can just head to denver7.com/news/McClain.